Good morning, Nelson Countyans. Happy Monday, and welcome to the Community Brew Live. We are excited this morning. Today is the first in our three-part senior send-off series on the Community Brew Live. So we have some awesome rockstar seniors with us today. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll toss it over to Chase.
Awesome. Well, good morning, Brooke. Good morning, guys. It's kind of this is our last week. I think with that, there comes some bittersweet moments. I know that, the last week of school is always tricky. I'm sure as students, you're more than ready to be done maybe. But I know for us as teachers, it's one of those things that I think we're all glad that NTI is coming to an end, but I think there's also a bittersweet moment of kind of sending off the class of 2020 and not having this school year back. So we wanted to take the last few days, and there might be some other students that pop in here. We've got several that have been invited, and so we'll see if they pop in. But we wanted to take some time to allow some of our seniors to really just share their stories and why they love iHeartNC and why some people along the way that's really helped them support their journey. So our goal for the next 3 days is really just to engage some of our senior students in both high schools, just around what are some things that they've been learning, what's kind of brought them to this point. So I'm going to be quiet. We do want you guys to contribute in the chat. Love to get some gratitude shared with these seniors. I know that most of them have many of you guys have had in school, so we want to make sure that we have some space to do that. And so what we'll do is they'll kind of share a little bit about their story and some people that they want to share some gratitude with, and then we'll pause and kind of update the chat every once in a while. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to be quiet. I don't know who wants to go first. I want to volunteer Cody Arnold since I get to do that. But we'll start with Cody and then we'll go from there. All right. So Cody, take it away.
All righty. Well, I've had the privilege working with Nelson County Schools for the past 2 years as technology student leader, and that's really, I would say that's really helped me grow my experience for my future. It's I've really enjoyed it, and it's impacted me a lot for my future. I really got my passion for technology in third grade at Bloomfield Elementary, working sound for Christmas plays and stuff like that. So it was really fun. I've been really enjoyed Nelson County High School. They've given me many opportunities in my 4 years. And yeah, I would like to thank any teacher that's helped me along the way. There's numerous ones. I can't begin to name them all though.
I'll tell you, Cody, I just muted myself. Sorry. Okay, so we have this little joke around the office. It's like, who's in charge at Nelson County High School? And the joke is, it's Cody Arnold.
Well, I don't know about that now.
Oh, we love you though. You're awesome. Like you know everything. You can do everything. I know we're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you quite a bit when you go away.
Well, I'm hoping Cody won't leave us and go too far away. You said third grade play. Do you remember what that play was, Cody?
I do not.
Mm. Well, I remember last year. One of my favorite Cody stories is I think it was last year, maybe even this year. I can't remember. We had I think it was actually this year. We had Thanksgiving Feast of Thanks at Central Office. We invited all of our retired teachers back. And I just remember there were a few of them that remember Cody and loved having him in class. And I think it's a testament to your journey through Nelson County schools, and I'm excited to see kind of that passion that you have and that energy unfold. We know it'll be good stuff. So anyway, thanks, Cody.
All right. I have to share some gratitude out here in the comments on Facebook. We have Liz Mattingly. She said, Cody, you are the best. You have saved me countless times. Kelly Reynolds said, Cody rocks. Amber Jones over on YouTube, she said, Cody, Thank you for coming to my rescue multiple times a month to fix my computer. We are so thankful for you and your dedication to NC. Jessica Sparrow, Cody, I'm so proud of you. You have quite the fan club out there, sir.
Thanks.
Miss Rogers said you were the best sound guy ever at BES. You need to put that on your resume when you start, going places and applying places. Best sound guy ever at BES. All right, guys, let's take it away. I'm not sure who wants to go next. We don't have to go round robin, so whoever wants to jump in, just have at it.
I'll go. Okay. So I guess, I don't know, I think particularly the last 4 years at Nelson County have really shaped who I was. The staff there is literally the best. Just the teachers, I've never had a class where I didn't feel like a teacher didn't care about me or that I couldn't come to them and talk to them about some aspect of my life. So like Cody said, I don't think I could choose a particular shout out or anything, but so many people have helped me get to who I've wanted to be. And without Nelson County, I don't think I ever would have really figured out what I wanted to do in my future. I think I've always just kind of known broadly, but it was actually Mr. Shannon who told me about genetic counseling and told me more about it and taught me about it, and he helped me get to where I wanted to be and figure out what I wanted to do. So I'm really thankful for that, and I just don't think that I'd be who I was if it weren't for Nelson County.
I'm interested now. So, what is genetic counseling? I'd be interested in what that is.
So genetic counseling is the person that you would come to if you have a genetic disorder that runs in your family. So if you're getting tested for a gene for a certain type of cancer, or some people come if they're going to have a child and a genetic disorder runs in their family, they'll come to see what the chances are of their child having that disorder. So they have a bunch of different jobs to do, but it all deals with telling people what their chances are of having a certain genetic disorder.
Gotcha, that's really cool. So I know that. Oh man, my feedback's bad here on the mic. I know that Coach Shannon. One of my favorite things about Coach Shannon is him standing out in that hallway in between classes, and he's fist bumping and talking to almost every kid by name that goes by, and I think that's a really special thing. And I'm glad that he helped steer you in that direction. It sounds like that's a really cool job, really cool opportunity, and excited to kind of see that unfold. That's one of those things I feel like, Brooke, that as the world goes by, as we get older, there's new jobs that are created. And I've never heard of genetic counseling, but that makes a lot of sense. So maybe that's just my naivete, but.
So let me hop over to the comments for you, Jenna. So Liz Mattingly, she gave you some love too. She said, Jenna, so amazed by your passion and your talents. Kelly Reynolds, Jenna is an amazing person. So happy to have gotten the opportunity to get to know her through her years at Nelson County. Let's see, over on YouTube. Let's see. Well, Jessica Sparrow said, Jenna. So I don't know. She's giving you some love. Tiffany Clark said, "Wow, Jenna, how inspiring!" Talking about your career choice. I'm with Chase too. I had no idea what that was, but I will say, Lauren Bowman has talked a lot about Mr. Shannon and the impact that he's had on her. So it's just really cool to hear just stories, people, just the impact that our leaders have had on, especially what a cool job. So I love it. Oh, hang on, we got another one for you. Carl McKay says, many thanks to Jenna for writing a graduation commentary for the Kentucky Standard when she was asked a couple weeks ago. We'll see that in the grad tab coming up this month. Too cool. So you guys make sure to grab a copy of the Kentucky Standard to hear from Jenna. Awesome. Love it.
Thank you.
All right, so who's next?
I can go ahead and go. So, over my 4 years in Nelson County, I don't think there's one very experience that's molded me as a person. But this past year, working with my work-based learning teacher, Miss Stivers, I've learned a lot, and I think that experience, working with her every single day, has really molded me. Even if it isn't going to be my future job, working as like an office worker, I know I'm going to use all those experiences with my communication skills that she's helped me build. And she has been there every step of the way, and she's very, very helpful lady.
Do you have any songs? Like, we've heard some Miss Diver songs, like some songs about soup cans and stuff. Like, is there anything else? Would you like to share any Miss Diver songs with us?
I do not have any of her songs with me. I wish I did. She took all the skill. I have no singing skills whatsoever.
Let's see what's happening is Brooke is trying to. We've now had multiple times where people have come on the brew and something's been said about singing or dancing, and then those people have to do it. And so, it kind of puts people in this situation where you have to be vulnerable. So that's what she's really trying to get at, is see if you'll bite and sing a song for us on the Community Brew. So Miss Ann's great. We love seeing her in the front office. So when you started the work-based learning experience, I mean, what was kind of your initial thoughts around it? What did you think you would do, or kind of how did that evolve?
Well, I didn't really expect to do what I have been doing. I've been doing a lot of stuff around the school that I didn't know that I would be doing. I've been helping more than just Miss Ann. I'm kind of like I guess you would say, a helping hand throughout the main office area. I've helped Matt Reynolds a lot, who's the one who asked me to be on here. I've helped a lot of those teachers like make sure everything runs smoothly within their operation of the school. I didn't think I'd be helping work on the live calendar as much as I did. I started doing that about halfway into the year, and I've been helping organize that and keep it all flowing in Nelson County High School. So this job has prepared me more than I ever thought it would before I had started.
So what are you looking at next year? What's kind of the future goals?
I plan on going to ECTC. I'm not 100% sure yet. Maybe something in the information technology field like Kelly Arnold, but I'm not 100% sure.
Colin, your mom, I think she was singing the Miss Ann song on Facebook. Green bean, corn, peas, and potatoes. I think that was an encouragement for you to sing it. I mean, no pressure, but I feel like that's what your mom is saying on Facebook. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You guys can work that out, but she's giving you some love out there. She said, "Love seeing my son serve in the front office." Liz Mattingly, Colin, I miss your smile and what awesome selection of eyewear you might choose for the day. What's that about? What's that mean?
I get this a lot. I have like 2 or 3 pairs of glasses that I usually wear. She's always complimenting on that. But I'm not wearing any glasses right now. I just woke up.
He's a glasses fashion icon. I like that. My little boy is in first grade, and he, for whatever reason, he saw me wear glasses one day, because I usually wear contacts, but he saw me wear glasses one day. So now it's almost every day he has glasses and takes the actual glass lens out of it, like the kind you have when you're little, and he likes to wear glasses around the house. It's like a fashion statement. So it's nice to see, Colin. All right, good deal. Thank you, Colin, for sharing that story, and appreciate your work at Nelson County High School. I know that there's been many times that I've walked in, and you've definitely been there supporting. And I think it's probably surprising to a lot of people how many things come in the front office or come in a school building to keep that going every day. There's a lot of moving parts, so thank you for your work and your leadership in that, and I'm excited about the future. All right, who's next?
I'll go. So I think going into Thomas Nelson, those 4 years really helped shape who I was, and like the others, there's a ton of different teachers that has helped me grow and shape me into the person I am in different aspects of my life. So I'll give a little gratitude to Alex Martin, who is my soccer coach, who not only helped me on the soccer field, but also helped me discover kind of what colleges I want to go to and, what path I wanted to take. And this year I went to the Early Learning Center for my work-based experience learning. And I always had a passion for working with kids, but I never realized, I got that kind of teacher perspective rather than, always being a student. And so I gained a lot of appreciation for teachers and the patience that they have and how much work that they actually put into it. And, my passion for kids grew and helped me realize, I want to go into a career where I work with kids. So gratitude to Miss Henderson, who helped me a lot this year, and my preschool teachers, Miss Lisa and Miss Julie.
That's awesome. The one of my favorite things is being able to take. I think there was 16 or 18. I'm not sure. Students from our two high schools and go to the early learning center. I know that was a great experience. I can say this as an educator, it was really cool to watch you guys do that. I think we figured out pretty quickly that when like 16 or 18 kids are using that parking lot, that the parking gets a little crazy sometimes, right? There wasn't a ton of places to park over there, but those are good problems to have. So I think it was really cool to see you guys be able to take something that you're interested in and really do that in real life. I know as a parent of a student at the ELC, when he talked about his the teachers, it was you guys were always included in that. It was a really special moment for him. So that's a really cool work-based learning experience. And you said Coach Martin. We think a lot of Coach Martin too. He's a good one. We Alex is a backpack leader for us, and he does a great job in that role. So that's awesome. So what's your next steps? What does the next few years look like for you?
So I'm going to attend the University of Kentucky, and right now I'm majoring in human health sciences and minor in Spanish. And I'm on a pre-PA track, but that's not solidified yet. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, but that's an option.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's. I'm not. I'm not. Hey, buddy, I'm on the brew. Okay, I see that. That's cool. This is what happens when you're on the brew. He did. You're on the brew live, so go back in there with your brother. He's telling on his brother. Not a good thing. So you could be like me. I went to college and I had about I don't know 4 or 5 different majors and graduated with one that I don't use to this day. So there's always hope for everybody. That's awesome, Sammy. Well, Brooke, I know there's some YouTube love.
Oh, hi, Maddox. All right.
His room. He doesn't get to stay here very long. Go back.
Okay. All right. Liz Mattingly, she is giving you some love, Sammy. She said, I loved working with you at the ELC. I know your kiddos miss you. Let's see. She said, you will do great things with kiddos in your future. Miss Stockdale over on Facebook, she said, Sammy is an awesome young lady. Woohoo for finding your passion. Sandy Livers, congrats, Sammy. Let me hop over here. Sarah Thurman gave you a shout out. She said she is always willing to jump in and go to work. She is tough. Laura Arnold, the ELC leaders have been awesome. Looking forward to additional student leaders at ELC next year. Ms. Henderson has a great vision for student leaders at the ELC. Tiffany Clark says, UK, go Sammy. And then Miss Thurman gave a special Go Cats shout out for you in there too. So
Yeah, that's awesome. It's definitely cool to watch you guys, and I like the comment that Mr. Monette had on YouTube around really. You guys have had a crazy senior year, and it's one of those things like it pains my heart. I've been a high school principal, been a high school teacher, and I know what the end of the year celebration means, not just for students but for staff. It's kind of like an opportunity to say we love you guys and farewell, and we know that that's kind of jacked at this point, but you guys are with such grace, you're able to still celebrate, 13 years, however long you've been in Nelson County, and share gratitude. And that's a testament to your guys' leadership. And I'm really just so appreciative that you guys would take time to do that. And we want to try to make it as special as we can for the next little bit. All right, so I think we got Jax one more, and then we'll go from there. You're muted, Jack. Uh-oh.
Sounds like a job
Oh.
for Cody Arnold.
I got it.
Oh, he got
I
it!
got it.
Yay!
All right, I was wondering. I was confused. All right. So, I guess my past 4 years at Nelson County High School, I mean, honestly, it was a lot of fun. And I have to thank all my coaches, especially Coach Hayes and Coach Arietta through soccer. That was fun. I made a lot of memories through that. And I don't know, I kind of miss going through the halls and talking to everybody right now, but I don't know. I guess I'm on the track to go to Louisville, and I'm a major in biology, and then go from there to go to into dentistry, I think.
Nice. That's cool. The I probably shouldn't. So the nice part about my job is that it's student leadership and learning. So I'm over the learning side, and it's important to me. It's all that, but I like student leadership side as well. And I will tell you, Jack, and I think you'll find this as you go. I have forgot a lot of lessons, academic lessons that I learned in high school. But the guys that I played ball with and that I got to have those experiences with, those things endure long past. And I'm really grateful that I got to have those experiences. And I think you'll realize that too as you go on, that the times together on the soccer field with those guys, those are times that you'll look back on hopefully very fondly as you venture on. So, dentistry. What drew you to dentistry? Just you interested in it, or what's the deal with that?
Actually, when we did the job shadow one day, I decided I was interested in being a pediatrician, but then I got the job shadow the dentist, and I thought it was really cool. I got to watch like a root canal and then a crown get made by a 3D scanner, and I was like, that's pretty sweet. So I was like, that piqued my interest right there.
I literally just cringe.
not sure.
I'm terrified of the dentist. Like, oh my gosh, I don't. Woo.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it says when your interest is piqued by a root canal and a crown, but I'm glad there are people that like you out there that do that for sure. Absolutely, that's neat. I was in college and I was in this little group when I was in college, and we had like 4 or 5 dentists that came out of that group. It was like a leadership group on campus, and I always thought like dentistry. That's interesting. Like, what drew you to dentistry? But they all had similar stories. Like it's hard to explain. They saw it. It was really piqued their interest. Something that they really enjoyed. So that's exciting. Good stuff. So
Over here we've got Liz Mattingly. She said, "Sounds like you've got some great plans in motion, Jack. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments." Kelly Reynolds, she said, "Jack is so fun and always a pleasure to be around." Over on YouTube, Jennifer Logston, she said, "Love you, Jack Lewis and Cody Arnold. I have enjoyed watching you both grow since you were 5 years old out on the soccer field. Great memories." So sweet stuff.
So you guys kind of, as you reflect on your senior year and some takeaways, and obviously we said like this isn't what any of us really envisioned, but as you think about, you kind of have an audience out there of students that are younger that are coming up through the ranks, if you will. And some of them are probably they love school; it's the greatest place in the world. And some of them maybe don't like it. Maybe they're still trying to figure it out. What's some advice maybe that you guys would give to some younger students? Because I'd be interested to hear now that you're kind of at the end of this journey. What's something that you guys would say to them?
I think what I would say is really put yourself out there. There's going to be a lot of opportunities. Go for it. It's going to be scary. But once you're doing it, you're going to realize, it's not really that bad and it's going to really shape you and make you into the person who you want to be. So follow your passions and say yes.
I would say probably to get out of your comfort zone, um, because there's always, you're always in a shell right there. Break that shell and get out.
I'd just say to just enjoy it, but go to games, go hang out. Don't be too cool to do anything. Just get out there and do it because it's over quick.
Colin, what do you think, man?
I'd have to agree with Jeff. Like, take all the opportunities that you're given. Like, join a sport, even if you don't want to join a sport. That the team bonding that you have with those guys who have become like your family is better than playing the sport like alone.
I think Jenna is having some connectivity issues. She's popping in and out over on Facebook. She said sorry.
And no worries. And I think the advice you gave, I mean, it's timeless advice, right? I listened to something yesterday. It was a podcast, and the lady was talking about how you're faced with these moments in life where there's a bonfire in front of you, and you just got to take the leap into the bonfire. And one of two things are going to happen: either it's not going to be nearly as bad as you thought it was, or you're going to come out on the other side as kind of a different, changed person. And I think high school's a lot like that, right? Like it's this thing that you just kind of have to jump into, and there's all kinds of experiences and opportunities and things that are in front of you. And I think it does go quick. I remember my high school. I love my high school years. It was so fun. Appreciate, I got to play ball and got to be a part of things. And, it does go so fast. And I'm grateful for the opportunities that I took advantage of. And if I had regrets, it was that I didn't take advantage of enough of them. So you guys have definitely taken advantage of a lot of opportunities, and we're grateful for your leadership and grateful that you guys get to lead in Nelson County Schools for however many years you've been here. And we're really excited that you're going to be alumni. And with that comes some weight of making sure the next group, the next generation is ready to go. So thank you guys so much for that. I did want to say one more thing because I did just get this news a while ago when it was on a text message, and I wanted to make sure that we said this. So we've been working a little bit to arrange some things within our technology department, and we just starting July 1, we have a new basically full-time employee to Nelson County Schools, Mr. Cody Arnold, who's going to be helping in our technology. So we're excited about that. He's going to be at ECTC, but he's going to still be around our district. So we're glad he's not going too far. Congrats, Cody, on that one.
That's awesome. Congratulations, Cody, and glad you're not going anywhere. That's like the best way to end the brew today with exciting news. Did you have anything else to share, Chase, before we close out today?
No, I think we're good. You close it out. We
right.
will be back doing this for the next couple of days. We're excited to have some more students on here the next 2 or 3 days.
Yes. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. We've got a lot of love just for you all, for our student panelists that we have today. There's a lot of people out there that is sharing the love with you all and congratulating you, and we just appreciate you guys being here with us this morning, sharing your story. So we will see you guys tomorrow at 8:30 for part 2 in our senior send off, sharing more stories. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow.